Hi, my pickles. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. Hope you're doing well today. I am. I am excited. I did my walk, and as you can tell, I'm dressed for the day. I put in my food on the Lose It app, and as usual, it has lost my. Maybe it hasn't. Things get screwed up because it like omits grams of fat. But anyway, and I even got on the scale and it read 2 more pounds since Monday. And it's like, I felt the leanest I've ever felt when I got on it this morning. You know, those days you just figure this is going to be a good one. And it's like, you know what? The scale is not an indicator to me. It still is my pair of jeans and what happens above the waistband. And I guess it's just going to kind of be that. And it's not deterring my day. It is a great day. The sun's coming up and it's like almost 50 degrees at 6:30 in the morning in February. And I'll take it. It felt like I was walking in springtime when I went out this morning. And of course, seeing a bunny always helps, right? So don't be discouraged if what your body is telling you is I am doing great and the scale does a bump up. I mean, it's useless. Do you think cave people had scales? Do you think women were worried about their hip bones jutting out? I don't think so. And so trust the process. You know, today I took a walk and I was watching Smash the Fat, and his name is Sam, and he's from London. And he has stopped making videos, but that's the title if you YouTube him. And he has all the best of the best on, talking about smashing the fat, the keto diet. And so I listened to him with Jimmy Moore with his book, so it's 2 years old. And his book, Keto Clarity, had just come out with Dr. Eric Westman. And so it was a delicious podcast of wonderfully helpful tips and uses and encouragement and don't worry about this, don't worry about that. You know, talking about people that are, very worried about what their ketone urine strips say or their glucometer, things like that. That's a little more than I do. You know, it's just like my 12-step program recovery. I keep it kind of simple. So I plan my food. I see the fat that I'm having for the day, and I go with it, you know. And that's why I woke up this morning feeling quite lean, thank you very much. Although, went to the earthy crunchy place yesterday and had an omelet. And it's nothing unusual. It's the same omelet that I have when I go there. And it's nice and plump and yellow and pretty. And after I had the omelet, less than 2 hours later, I was getting my nails done. In fact, I just left and went to the nail salon. And do you like? And I was getting my nails done anyway, luxury problem. And I fell asleep when he started to massage me. My hands, and I fell asleep, and he said something to the guy next to him. I could kind of tell, and they both kind of chuckled. They're both young, kind of in training, and I went, oh my God, I just like totally dropped off. Like if I was driving, would the same thing have happened? And all of a sudden, I got this huge feeling that they put something in their batter to make the omelets fluffy. How come their omelets come out 1.5 inches high and mine are still flat? And most everybody else's that I see on the screen. And one of the reasons I like this place is because it's organic and it's local and it's this and it's that, as opposed to Katie and the Bo Peep's horrific moment when she was at IHOP with her family having her omelet and saying she couldn't even finish it. And people started screaming at her on her YouTube channel with comments like, don't you know that IHOP they have pancake batter in their omelets to make them fluffy? And I'm sitting there thinking, well, at least I'm safe at my earthy, crunchy, one-of-a-kind type places. But I don't know. Could they put something in it to make it fluffy and appear bigger? because their 2-egg omelets also looks like a 3 or 4-egg omelet. And I don't know how to delicately broach the subject because it's my friend's favorite place and she always treats me, which is really wonderful. But I got nervous and what would you do? Would you say to them that you had a reaction and you have a digestion problem and you were just wondering if there was something in the batter? I'm going to talk to her about it today when I see her, but just kind of strange. Like, don't be messing with my food. It never has happened before, unless it was like loaded with carbs and sugar. I know that food coma quite well. And that's what this one felt like. Like there was no power on earth that was going to keep me awake. And what it was a high-fat, moderate protein omelet. So anyway, just saying, and just wondering how I'm supposed to go about this. So anyway, I have my Lose It tracker up today, and I'm going to show you what I'm having today, just for the fun of it, and then we'll carry on with our days, shall we? Hold on. And this is the Lose It tracker that sometimes is my best friend and other times annoys me. Today is Friday, February 24th. Oh boy. And I'm having 1,555 calories, which is about my average. I usually hover just a skosh below 1,600. I began my morning at 3 o'clock with my bulletproof coffee, and that's all been ingested. And I always put in 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and 2 tablespoons of butter, because that's just sometimes how the lunch rolls, and I just want to make sure that I'm covered. So this is what I'm having today for lunch, the first meal of the day, around 10. And then I'm cooking cheeseburger soup and crack slaw. Oh, does it get better than that? So I'm having 3 ounces of organic celery sticks. I'm having 2 tablespoons of Neuchâtel organic cream cheese. 1.5 tablespoons, or maybe 1 tablespoon will go into the celery sticks and the other will go into an egg I'm having lower down. I'm having that Rolltini snack, mozzarella and prosciutto ham, one of those sticks. I am having 3 ounces of my sea salt kosher Vlasic pickle. I'm having the 1 extra large Pete and Jerry egg, and I am having my 2 strips of uncured nitrate-free bacon. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm having for dinner easy crack slaw and 1 serving of that and 1 serving of organic coconut oil inside of that to make it extra tasty. Oh, shoot. I forgot to read my macros to you. Yeah, this is Sarah with Keto Under 20, and I'm not giving you that reading. Well, this is what I'm having. It is, my food plan is this. 67% of my food intake is fat, 93 grams. I am having 16.6 grams of carbohydrates. 5.6 of them are fiber, and that is 5% of my food for the day. And for protein, it says 86 grams, so it's 28 grams of protein. And that is my num-num for the day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you are tracked. I hope you are mindful of what you eat. It is the beginning of the weekend, which obviously when this shows, might be Saturday morning. And so let's not have a messy Monday. Track and plan, add more fat if you get kind of hungry and jittery between the feedings that you give yourself, either by way of maybe a bulletproof coffee or a bulletproof tea, or maybe just keeping it all clear and clean of the excess carbs, and especially the sugar and the grain and the processed food ones. So this has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. I did it today. I'm going to eat it today. That's my day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye for now.